Charlotte Hornets up next. Charlotte Hornets received former Celtics point guard Terry Rozier. So Terry winds up there. He got what, almost $60 million here. Looks like
58.
$58 million bucks over 3 years. What do you think about that contract for them?
That's probably the most questionable contract handed out.
That's what I was thinking.
So far.
It's a lot.
I think Terry Rozier can do some things well. I still think he's not really a point guard. I think he's more of a combo guard, which is fine if you have the right players around him.
Yeah.
I don't know that Charlotte does. I think they're going to have to really use Nick Batum a lot as a playmaker, which they've kind of gone away from over the last couple of years some. But, it is the Hornets refused to commit the big deal to Kemba, which is fine. They were never going to go to the full supermax, and Kemba knew that too. But they wouldn't even go to his full max.
No.
And I think, and I don't hate that because that's tough, right? If you're basically saying, look, we already know we're not very good.
Right.
We're going to lock in. We might not get there. But then to throw, almost $60 million at Terry Rozier, that's not. That's right up there for the worst contracts.
Yeah, we talked about this when we did our previews of free agency. We were looking at things, and we said they're in a tough spot, and that they may be in a situation where they're better off just biting the bullet and walking away from Kemba Walker. Just it might be better for both Kemba and the Hornets.
Yep.
And then they go and take money that they could have given to Kemba, and they give it to Terry Rozier, who is not as good of a player. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Look, I know they needed a point guard. There's not a lot of point guards on the market this year. All that, but what's the end goal here for this team? Are they hoping to make the 8th seed? You're much better off just bottoming out, which I think they're going to do anyway. I think they're going to be a really, really poor team this year.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think what you said is their goal. I think they're going to push to try and be in the playoff picture. But I'm also with you. I think if everything goes right, you're the 7th or 8th seed, and that's if everything goes right. If couple things go wrong, you're down in the bottom of the lottery. So which maybe isn't the worst thing, but you'd rather be down in the bottom of the lottery with the cap sheet clearing up a little bit. So that's just a tough one. Then their first round pick, PJ Washington, not going to play in summer league because he's got a foot issue, so that's going to be a little bit tough. So we'll see what ultimately comes of the Hornets, but that's all they've done so far.